Coming up next on ABC News Channel 20 Midday, the latest on the child found in the dumpster in Jacksonville and who authorities plan to leave the baby with. Plus, violence in the media. A look at a new study that asks how exposure influences kids. And flu season has arrived. What health officials are urging you to do now to stay healthy. This is Midday. Your local news starts right now. Good morning and thank you for joining us on Midday. I'm Melanie Streeper. The Jacksonville teen accused of leaving her newborn baby in a dumpster now faces attempted first-degree murder charges, and a judge will decide today whether or not the baby can be left with its maternal grandmother. The state's attorney wants the baby to be in custody of foster parents. DCFS thinks the baby can be left with the grandmother. Police found the baby boy in the dumpster over the Labor Day weekend. He was examined at Passavant Hospital as a precaution. Right now, he's in the custody of DCFS. New on Midday, a recent study from Ohio State University found a consensus among some researchers, parents, and pediatricians. They believe violent media can increase aggression in children. 90% of pediatricians surveyed, as well as at least 66% of both researchers and parents strongly agree that violent games can increase aggressive behavior among kids. But violent literature, according to the study, not so much. Less than half of the people surveyed believe violent comics and books have the same harmful effects. There was, however, disagreement among the three groups as to whether media violence was directly linked to real-life violence. More than 570,000 Illinois residents registered to participate in the International Earthquake Drill today. Governor Pat Quinn proclaimed it as Great Shakeout Day. Residents in homes, schools, and other places were asked to take a minute to drop, cover, and hold on this morning around 10:16. Illinois sits on top of two major fault zones. The largest earthquake ever to hit North America occurred in 1811 in New Madrid, Missouri, which was felt throughout the Illinois Territory. Happening today, we're less than 7 hours away from the grand reopening of the Ronald McDonald House. And we got a sneak peek inside the renovated house. It's been closed for the past 4 months while work was underway. Money for the $1.2 million project came from businesses in the community and individual donors. The main entrance is now handicap accessible. The facility also houses more guest bedrooms to serve more families.
It was such a community team effort. The community got behind it 100%, and it shows. It shows in the building. The building is amazing, and we're just so excited to reopen to families this week.
The families who rely on the Ronald McDonald House will move back in on Friday. A special ribbon cutting and reception is planned for today at 5:30. The event is open to the public. Well, last night, more than 100 Central Illinois FFA students gathered at Lincoln Land Community College for the Section 14 Leadership Training School. Students there were learning how to represent their various schools, programs, and their local FFA organization in educational workshops geared toward leadership skills.
Basically what it is to help officer teams grow as a unit, and then to also help individuals just grow as leaders.
To become a better leader and help with our chapter as much as I can. Try and use more media and more technology in our chapter, and just try and help out.
These students had the choice to attend 2 of 6 workshops held by various agribusiness experts and presentations by agriculture leaders. There they learned about future jobs in agriculture and how to reach your team's full potential. And speaking of our full potential, I think we're starting to reach it in the weather department. Rick Kirby is here with our forecast. It's looking up.
Yeah, finally some sunshine, and a lot of sunshine, and it's going to stay sunny here. Looks like over the next week or so, and temperatures are ready to trend up. There's a live look at our tower cam right now. The trees looking nice, all of that cloud cover to our east. So look for the clearing sky trend here to continue tonight, and it's going to be a nice weekend. But we will cool off a bit. I'll tell you how cool and have your complete forecast coming up.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Rick. Well, while the world is watching Ebola, local health authorities are warning that the flu is a greater concern here in Central Illinois. On average, 24,000 people die from this virus every year. Sangamon County is urging people to make sure they get a flu vaccine. The county uses a vaccine that includes 4 strains for better protection.
Each and every year the strains change that will be prevalent in the United States, so that's why it's important each and every year that you get that year's seasonal influenza vaccination to protect you against those strains that will be in our community.
As of right now, there are no shortages of the vaccine in Sangamon County. Flu season usually starts around October, so it's best to get the vaccine right now because your body takes 2 weeks to build an immunity. The United Way is getting ready for a celebrity bartending event, a preview of tonight's fun and how the proceeds benefit Central Illinois.